And again, fourths are the same. Probably, pretty easy to do fourths. Let's do this one. Let's do perfect fourth below D flat. A perfect fourth below D flat. What's a fourth below D? It would be an A. And again, we can't change the top. No. So we know fourths are what? What's the rule of perfect intervals? Same accidental. Flat to flat, sharp to sharp, natural to natural, unless the two notes are what? B and F or F and B. These aren't, so we know the answer is A flat, right? That should be kind of a quick one for you, if you know that. Flat to flat, sharp to sharp. All right. Let's go over to page 145. And a perfect fifth. All right, so what's a fifth below F? B. And what do you know about perfect fifths on B and F, James? Well, I was thinking, remember what we just talked about? Yeah. We said that perfect intervals are flat to flat, sharp to sharp, natural to natural, except for, or, so in this case, the accidentals are going to be different, aren't they? So we need to check the key signature. So if we check the key signature of B, we get, what does that tell you about F? Sharp, so the answer is just B, right? It's just the one case that doesn't work. So if the two notes are B and F, then use the key signature of the bottom note. Other than that, they should have the same accidental. All right, let's do a major sixth below. All right, I'm looking at G in the treble clef. What's a sixth below G? Anybody? B. Good. All right, key signature of B. So that tells you G is sharp. So what do we need? B flat. So we're going to lower that a half step. So good. You just have to keep using the key signature of the bottom note. Don't change the top note. It's always a temptation. A lot of times when we start doing this, I see in students' homework that they are just changing the top note because that's what we've been doing for a couple weeks now. But you cannot, if you're given the top note, you can't change the top note. That's kind of like cheating in the game, right? And the reason for that is, if you were harmonizing a melody with an interval below the note, you would not want to change the melody, right? So you need to be able to understand how to do this above and below in order to really make it work. All right, let's look at another one. Let's look at A flat. Yes, we're still doing a major sixth below. So what's sixth below A? C. Yes. Good. And we know the key signature of C is what? All natural. So that tells us C to A natural is a major sixth. We get an answer that's a half step too high because we're looking from A flat. So the answer then is C flat. I need to lower the C a half step, right? And if you're not sure, just check the key signature of this note. So key signature is C flat. All flats tells us A is flat, major sixth in the key signature. If it's in the key signature of the bottom note, it will be a major or perfect interval. That's where we always have to start with intervals. And if you're making mistakes on intervals, you're probably not making sure you have the major or perfect before you switch to the minor, diminished, and augmented.